All right?
Hey, you know, something smells fishy around here. Yeah. Look what the tide washed in.
Looks like a seedy bunch to me. Looks like they need to get off their high horse. They think they're so legendary, and they don't have a ruminant of respect for others.
Well, I can see that they have no purpose to be around here. I heard that all lobsters do is make up a lot of tails.
Hey, don't make me give you a clause to start something. Well, don't you mess with me, I'm well armed, and we're going to get Scar the shark.
Oh, well, I'm warning you not to stir up any trouble. I think they're making a big mistake. We're going to go get Billy the Kid. He knows how to butt some heads.
Oh, could you stop? You barnyard animals are just making a foul out of yourselves.
Well, I heard that you guys are just a bunch of dropouts. You guys spent too many years below sea level.
Well, I heard you guys are egotistical. It's utterly ridiculous.
Huh. You know, when you were in school, every time they asked you a question, you answered, dun, dun, dun.
You know, I don't think you're at all that bad. Keep it up, and I won't even give you a leg to stand on. Go to head, make my day. Whoa. It's time to rein it in. You're both being too salty, and you have to stop before you become a danger to yourself and others. Sea creatures are not guilty. The barnyard animals started it. It's more like they come from a zoo. This is all starting to wear thin. We're not going to look for scapegoats or succumb to peer pressure. It's time to scale it down. Now let's take some deep breaths. Breathe with me. In, out, in, out. Okay, are we feeling a bit better now?
A little.
Okay, well, keep taking some slow breaths while I read two passages from the Bible today. The first passage is from Romans chapter 2, verse 11. For God does not show favoritism. In this short sentence, Paul states that God does not show favoritism, and it is placed against the tendencies of the human heart that we do show favoritism. All you need to do is look at how people seem to gather around those who are most like them and avoid anyone that is different. But that's showing favoritism in a sense. God does not approve of such things and is not pleased when we have regard for one group of people over another, especially if we regard them because of their language, their skin color, or their national origin. The second passage is from Matthew chapter 22, verses 37 to 39. Jesus said, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment, and the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself." Jesus commands the spreading of his commandments to all other nations, not just a privileged few. We cannot truly love God without also loving our neighbors. When Jesus said to love your neighbor, he meant to love all neighbors, those on land and those in the sea. Yeah, barnyard animals, sorry that I didn't see it that way. I won't muscle you around anymore.
I'm sorry that I got your goat. Let's just put this all out to pasture.
Sounds like a fantastic idea. Well, kids, I'm really glad that I could help them find some smoother waters. But before I go, I want to read off part of a book that that some of my good friends at Sesame Street shared with me. This book is called We're Different, We're the Same. And the last passage of the book says this: we're the same, we're different. That's what makes the world such fun. A rainbow could be boring if it were only green and blue. What makes a rainbow beautiful is that it has every hue. So, aren't you glad you look like you? Hey kids, I'm so glad that you could come to the last part of this puppet show. Can we all pray together?
Sure.
Dear God,
we know that all were born out of your love.
You created a world full of diversity and vibrancy. Go with us as we embrace life in all its fullness and come together as one in the Spirit. May the Son who teaches us to care for strangers and foreigners go with us as we follow your commandment of loving one another, and we try to become good neighbors in our communities. Amen.
Amen.
Amen.